something else going on and just said yes. To which he responded it's a date then, and I assumed he meant that as a joke. Why lie, because I have friends who have in the past. He picked this restaurant in another town that was relatively fancy that I'd never been to, and I drove him home afterwards and he told me goodnight and that he'd had a great time. Usually we're not that formal with each other, but we weren't really acting that different during dinner, so again I didn't think much of it. Then over the next week or so he started sending hearts in texts and would call me some pet names here and there, which is the first thing that stood out to me a lot. Then earlier this week he grabbed my hand while we were out during his lunch break, and that's when it finally clicked. It really caught me by surprise and I didn't know how to react, so I tried to play it cool and go along with it. Then yesterday he texted and asked if we were still on for our movie night on Sunday, and I just said yeah of course, and I'm starting to panic a bit. I grew up pretty conservative and I guess didn't question my sexuality a lot, even when I got to university, and a lot of other people were. I've always been awkward when it comes to that stuff, and I never really made the first move with any of the girls I've dated. But I've been thinking about it for the last few days and I've realized I really like him, and all the stuff he's done never made me uncomfortable. Quite the opposite actually. He's cute, definitely what I would have said is my type, but like a guy version. And it feels different than any friendship I've ever had. Like again, looking back I definitely haven't been acting super platonic with him, and we've gotten close really fast, and if I'm being honest, if he'd been a girl I also would have assumed that's where this was going. I guess my issue is, should I tell him next time